I'm more of a metal guy, so, I didn't really listen to many of their things, but no denying they had a huge impact on society. Yeah, I mean, it's a guilty pleasure of mine, but... Hey, guys. Oh, who's that? It's Emma. Oh, okay, cool. What happened to you? Well, a lot, actually. I was definitely disappointed to see Emma show up. She was my only ally still in the game, so it's a shame she couldn't make it to the merge, but, just another person to beat at this point. I'm happy Emma's here. She was treating Cassandra really poorly, so I'm glad to get the opportunity to take her out of the game for good. I am worried about today's duel. Ian, sure, he might be older, but he has survived 3 duels already, and Hunter is super strong, so I think I might be fighting an uphill battle here, but I'm not going to give up. I still got more in the gas tank. Home sweet home. Yeah, good to be back in one piece. Tribal Council was a disaster. Grace flipped to the other side and voted off my sister Emma, and now I think it's clear that I'm on the bottom of this tribe, so I'm going to have to hope some people are willing to still work with me, or else I'm going to have to play the idol. So Cassandra, are you happy that Emma's gone? Obviously. Felt like doing a little dance, but I'm going to save that for when she loses the duel. Seeing Emma's torch get snuffed was the most satisfying thing ever. We've been at odds for most of the game, so it was her time to go finally. So Grace, why did you flip? Well, to be quite honest, I got a better offer. Plus, it's too dangerous to let a duo continue to run around. I was never really working with the twins, so I don't feel bad that Emma's gone. However, that doesn't necessarily mean that Emily's the next to go. Another successful vote. What are you thinking next? Well, Emily's obviously the easy out at this point. Yeah, personally, I was thinking Brian. Huh. I mean, he's always going to be throwing my name out there, so I wouldn't mind seeing him go. I know you're close with him, but long term, is he really a valuable ally? I see what you're saying, but I don't think it's wise to vote Brian out here, because if he gets back from Redemption Island, he's really going to go hard against us. I think we should vote him out. I agree with you there, but I think we should wait till the merge. Grace and Brian are still targeting each other, but I still want to vote off Emily. She's an easy vote here. She doesn't have anyone on the side who's willing to save her, and she has connections to people on the other tribe. So I think if we go to Tribal Council, it would be smart to vote off Emily, but I don't know, if Brian causes any trouble, I might have to reconsider. So next vote, we should take out a returnee. The question is, which one? I want Emily gone. She was loyal to Hunter, but completely stabbed him in the back. Be the ultimate revenge. Really? I was thinking Grace. Obviously, Emily, yeah, she's on the outs and all that, but is that really the smartest play? If we let Grace make it to the merge, she'll be dangerous. Yeah, I agree, but I do think Grace could be a number to us, whereas Emily, she's going to be against us, let's be honest here. I still want to target Grace, because she's the biggest threat here. However, Ashley, time and time again, has shut that idea down, so I feel like I'm going to have to change my approach if I want to make this move happen, and I might have to be a bit sneaky to get rid of the Queen. After losing almost all the challenges before the swap, it feels surreal to be on the winning tribe for once. Feels good to win, huh? Yeah, get to enjoy what you were enjoying for most of the game. With the merge coming up, I need to make sure I'm situated in the best spot I can be. I know I've got ties to a lot of people in the game, so I'm hoping I can bring them all together and potentially make a majority alliance so I won't have to worry when the merge comes around. So George, the merge will probably happen this round or maybe after one more vote. Yep, the numbers are getting down there. So I was wondering, going into the merge, who do you see yourself working with? Do you just want to stay with Sarah and her group? Yeah, pretty much. I mean, ideally, I would like it to be Sarah, myself, you, Brian, Ashley, potentially doing something. But if you'd like to bring in people from your side too, it's just I don't know how many people we really need in an alliance kind of thing. Yeah, I understand that. So the merge is coming up. What are we thinking in terms of alliances moving forward? Well, obviously we get Grace back, and who would you want to work with? Well, Brian and Ashley. Alright, are you close with them? Oh yeah, pretty close. Brian's a great guy. Nice to talk to. And Ashley's pretty smart, so they'd fit in well with our group. George is a nice guy, but I don't really take him as a strategist type. So, from what I've heard, I think it's pretty clear that Brian and Ashley were running the original Tadhana camp. And if that's the case, then both of them are pretty big threats, and I'm not too sure where their heads are at because I haven't met either of them. So I don't know if I want to work with them in the merge or if it's best to just try to get rid of them. So what do you think about working with Brian and Ashley at the merge? Well, I like the idea. My dad trusts both of them, and they could help us out. Yeah, I'm worried though, because Brian would probably work with like Chris, and Chris is with the guys, so I don't know about that being a viable option. Yeah, maybe not, but, you know, we still have Grace, and Grace probably has made some connections on the other side. Yeah, I guess. I just hope we can get the majority. So Chris, everyone's been kind of talking about the possibility of a merge this round, or maybe the next. I think that's what the most likely scenario is. Yeah, I agree. So I was wondering where your head's at, because if we merge, I would like me, my dad, and you and Brian to stick together because we are the only two duos left in the game. Yeah, I think that's smart. I definitely would like to stick with that. I don't know who we would target, but as long as we have each other's backs, I think that's good. I am feeling good about the possibility of a merge because I think I've made the right connection so far. Sure, I may not have been able to make any big moves in the pre-merge, but I don't think that really matters because I think I do have options that could get me to the end. So what's our game plan looking like, Blake? Well, I think the best option is to just win till a merge because if we lose, those three are probably not going to flip on each other. Yeah, they seem tight. Just hope that us and Chris can stay strong, and if we do have to go to tribal, you know, might have to get messy. I feel good with Tyler and Chris, but the other three, I don't think any of them have really tried talking with any of us from the other side. So if we do go to tribal council, I think there's a very good chance that it ties, and in that case, I probably would go to Rocks because Tyler saved me last round, so it wouldn't feel right to flip on him, and I really do trust Chris, and I know he would do the same for me, so I'm hoping we can win because I do think we still have the stronger tribe, but I am prepared for the inevitable. Welcome, survivors, to Redemption Island Arena. Tadhana tribe getting a look at the new Galing tribe. Emma voted off the last tribal council. Now welcoming in the competitors for today's duel. Ian, Hunter, and Emma. Is there anything you three would like to say to the players still in the game? No. Yeah, I just want to thank Tyler. Thank you for idling out Jaden. Glad he's gone. Well, you're welcome, I guess. I'm fine. Alright, and as always, loved ones. If you want to take the spot of your eliminated loved one, now's the chance. Emily? I'm okay. Cassandra? Yeah, I'm good. And Tyler? Ian's got this. Alright, let's get to today's duel. So it's gonna work. In front of each of you is a tower of blocks. On my go, you're going to start throwing at the tower of blocks. Once you've knocked them all off the table, you'll run and stack them one on top of the other. First two people to do so will win the duel and stay alive in the game. The loser will be eliminated. Alright, survivors ready. Go. Everyone quickly grabbing bricks to throw. Hunter knocks almost all of his blocks off. Emma tosses it. She also gets a big hit. Ian throws it. He misses. Another throw. Emma knocks her last brick off. She's in the lead. Emma's gonna go start assembling her tower. She has to get all her pieces. Another throw by Ian. He hits 4 of them off. Hunter's throw. Misses. Emma, the only one starting to assemble their tower. Ian again. He knocks both of them off. Ian can start assembling. Hunter knocks his final brick off. We've got a race. Hunter quickly trying to collect his bricks, while Emma and Ian are already making progress. Ian's halfway there. Emma has 1 brick left, and Hunter only has 1 brick on. He needs to pick up the pace. Emma's got her final brick on. 3, 2, 1. Emma wins the duel. We're looking for one more. Ian has 4 blocks to Hunter's 3. Hunter gets his 4th block on. Ian looking to stack the last 2 at the same time. Hunter's trying to pick up the pace. Well, Ian almost has his stack complete. Hunter's at 5. Ian's stack's done. 3, 2, and Ian's stack falls, opening the door for Hunter. Ian frantically trying to assemble it on the ground. But Hunter's done. 3, 2, 1, and just like that, Hunter survives the duel, eliminating Ian from the game. That was a hard-fought duel. Ian, unfortunately, you lost, which means you have been eliminated from the game. You'll have a minute to gather your belongings and leave the arena. Right? This sucks. I gave it my all in every duel, and it's unfortunate to come so close to winning it, yet failing at the last second. Proud of how I handled myself. I think I did well given the circumstances I had to deal with, but I am sad to not get the chance to rejoin the game. Alright, Emma, for winning the duel, you can gift one player still in the game an idol clue. Who's it gonna be? I'm gonna give it to Emily. Right, Emily, there will be an idol clue waiting for you back at camp. As for you two, Emma and Hunter, you may return to Redemption Island and await your next competitor. Right, everyone, head on out. Winning the duel was a huge confidence boost. Now I know I can beat Hunter, so just have to worry about whoever shows up next. It sucks to see Ian go. I was really hoping he can make it all the way to the merge, but he just fell short. You know, I'm still proud of him. Put in 100% effort, and that's just how the game goes sometimes. Welcome, survivors, to your next immunity challenge. So it's gonna work. On my go, you'll each attempt to stack 4 big wooden blocks on top of each other. First tribe to do so will win immunity. Tadhana, you got 1 extra member, so someone's gonna have to sit out. Give you guys a moment to strategize, and we'll get started. Okay, everyone's in position. Survivors ready. Go! Tyler, Blake, and Chris are moving the first piece up, while Emily and Cassandra seem to be doing something similar. Okay guys, pass it to me. Both tribes seem to have 2 blocks on top of each other, and we're trying to figure out how best to get the next 2. Chris sliding in a 3rd piece for Tadhana. While Galing seems to be lost. How do we get the last one on top? The guys will lift the 3, and Sarah will slide the last one in. That's smart. Tadhana has 3 blocks on top. Well, Galing also trying to get their 3rd one there. Galing tribe gets their 3rd block on. Emily's on top of the tower. Alright guys, on 3. 1, 2, 3. Lift! Push, Sarah, push! Tadhana almost has their tower up. Galing still seems to be out of it. Galing looking like they're going to try to throw their block on top. Jeff! But it won't matter. Tadhana gets their block stacked, meaning Tadhana wins immunity, safe from the vote. I competed in that exact same challenge in Season 1, and my tribe lost. So, to win it now, it's great. I'm taking it as a sign that my game is going in the right direction, and things are different this time. This time, luck's on my side. Man, it's so disappointing that we lost again. Yeah, at least we have an easy vote tonight. All of us just send Emily home. Sounds good. Yep, let's do it. I'm excited to go after Emily tonight. Hunter trusted her, and she stabbed him in the back. So, tonight, Emily should go home, and Hunter hopefully will be able to beat her and Emma in a duel. Even if Brian tries to stir the pot on this one, Cassandra's locked in. We shouldn't have to worry. Yeah, hopefully. My main concern tonight is Emily having an idol. I don't think she will, because from what I heard at the duel, Tyler used one, and it's pretty likely he got it from the Galing tribe camp, so there's no way Emily could have got her hands on it. However, I don't want to take the risk, because there's a good chance I'm getting voted tonight. We were kind of wondering what you were thinking about tonight's vote, Emily. Well, I don't know. I'm willing to do anyone because clearly I'm the target by some people. Yeah, but we're kind of open because we're in an interesting spot right now. The merge probably is next round, so it's like, I don't know, the person we vote off has a good chance of just getting right back into the game, you know? Yeah, I do. I mean, personally, I was thinking Cassandra just because I know she's always going to target me, and I would like to see her go. Well, we're fine with that. We're not really tight with Cassandra. I think Grace might be a little paranoid right now. It's really unlikely that Emily has anything on her, so throwing out Cassandra's name, I think, isn't a very strong idea. So Cassandra, what do you think happens if Emily plays an idol? I don't know, you tell me. I think you go home. She voted you last round. She can easily do it again. Maybe. Just a risk we have to take, I guess. I don't think so. I think we should split the vote, and the two of us should just vote Grace to be safe. I don't think that's smart. Why not? Well, if we both vote Grace, and Emily does too, then suddenly Grace goes out, and Emily doesn't even need an idol to be safe. I guess that's true. If you want to throw a vote on Grace, sure, but two? That's pushing it. Brian frustrates me. I don't think the guy thinks before he speaks. And splitting the vote onto Grace, with two people on a 5-person tribe, when Emily can easily just say, hey, I'm gonna vote for the returning winner. Yeah, that's a genius move, Brian, right there. Genius move. Getting rid of Grace in the pre-merge is the best thing we can do. She's a dangerous social player, and if she gets to the merge and links up with her old allies, it's gonna be bad news. So tonight, I need Cassandra to throw a vote onto Grace. I'll do the same, and hopefully I can get Emily to jump. So Emily, tonight, you're going home unless you vote Grace. It's that straightforward, isn't it? Yeah. I'm trying to keep you in the game. I know that Grace is the bigger threat than you, so just vote for her, and everything should go well for you. Well, if you say so. I don't believe these people at all. First, Grace and Ashley try to convince me that they're flipping on their alliance. Then Brian suggests that he's got the numbers to make a big move, and it's like, no, you don't. All of you are just lying to me. I'm the only person I trust to save myself here. So Cass, what? I'm not gonna vote for Grace tonight. Alright, sure, that's cool. Yeah, I don't want to have to explain that to Ashley. So if you don't want to get out of that, I suggest you, throw the vote there. Yeah, maybe I will. Welcome, Galing Tribe, to Tribal Council. So Ashley, how does it feel to be here for the 6th time in a row? Well, Jeff, I'm used to losing at this point. The only time I won a challenge, my daughter got voted out, so even when I won, I lost. It's nothing new. Emily, the last Tribal Council, your sister was voted out. You think the same could happen to you? Well, yeah, Emma was definitely targeted because they wanted to split up our duo, and now that she's gone, maybe people will be less likely to vote for me. I have heard some plans that might happen, but I still feel like I'm on the bottom tonight. So Grace, with the merge coming up soon, does that impact the way you might view someone as a target? Well, definitely, Jeff, especially with Redemption Island. You know if you vote someone strong out, they're probably going to come right back into the game, so you got to be careful about that. Alright, well, it is time to vote. Ashley, you can start us off. Nothing personal, you're just the easy vote tonight. I'll go tally the votes. I have tallied the votes. If anyone has a hidden immunity idol and would like to play it, now would be the time to do so. Yeah, Jeff, I got something for you. I'm pretty sure I'm going out tonight, so I'm playing this on myself. This is a hidden immunity idol. Any votes cast for Emily will not count. I'll now read the votes. First vote. Emily does not count. Second vote. Emily does not count. Third vote. Emily does not count. The fourth vote. Grace. That's one vote Grace, one vote left. Cassandra. We have a tie. This is how it's gonna work. We will re-vote. Grace and Cassandra will not vote. Everyone else will vote for either Grace or Cassandra. I'll give you guys a moment to discuss your vote. Brian, can we have a word? Yeah, sure. So you voted Grace? Yeah, kinda had to. Avoid the idle play. Alright, well, I think we need to get rid of Cassandra here. Why? Grace is a much bigger threat. I know, but we need Grace for the merge. She gives us numbers from the other side. Cassandra doesn't. She's a big shield. Cassandra isn't. I don't agree. I really don't. I trust Cassandra more. Listen, Brian has spent 20 days setting us up to go far in the merge. We need Grace for that. Okay, do we though? Yes! Don't ruin all of the hard work we've put in. What are you thinking, Emily? What do you want me to think? Well, obviously I want you to keep me in the game. Vote off Cassandra. No, listen, Emily, Grace is a much bigger threat than I am. I get it, we've had our differences. You know, I didn't like your sister very much, but she's a much bigger threat. That is true. Emily, don't listen to her. Look, I know we may not have been on the same page, but if you keep me safe tonight, I can promise you I will help you get far into the merge. You know, you don't really have many allies in the game. There's no guarantee Tyler's side will trust you after what you did to Hunter. I can keep you safe. No. Emily, if you keep me in the game, I promise you, I will help you out. If Hunter comes back from redemption, I'll make sure he's with you. We can bury the hatchet. Both tempting offers. I'll think about it. So Ashley, what you're telling me is Cassandra's expendable. Well, she doesn't offer the same things that Grace does. Okay. So, if I was in that tie with Grace, you'd vote me out. What? No, I wouldn't. I wouldn't do that. I would keep you safe, like I've been doing this entire game. Okay, is everyone ready? Yep. Alright, it is time to vote. Ashley, you can take the urn back with you. I think this is what's better for my game. I'll go tally the votes. I have tallied the votes. Once the vote's read, the decision is final. The person voted off will be asked to leave the tribal council area immediately. I'll read the votes. First vote, Cassandra. Second vote, Grace. That's one vote Grace, one vote Cassandra, one vote left. The final vote, and the 8th person voted off of Lego Survivor, Blood vs. Water. Cassandra. Cassandra, that's 2 votes. That is enough for tonight. I need you to bring me your torch. Cassandra, the tribe has spoken. You will have a chance to get back into this game, grab your torch and head to Redemption Island. Well, Galing, after an intense tribal council, you definitely earned some rest. Big day tomorrow. Alright, got nothing else for you guys. Grab your stuff, head on out. Good night. You know tribal council went poorly when you leave the game thinking that Brian was the only true ally you had. That's saying something. I really trusted Ashley, and clearly she didn't feel the same about me. She thought it was better to keep Grace in the game and send me to Redemption Island. And that's disappointing, but I'll get back in the game, and I'll make her pay.